I want people to see that we've put a lot of work into creating Podforge Studios. It's not just, hey, I had this idea to do a podcast studio just randomly. I was shooting podcasts. I was doing a podcast with a buddy of mine, Stephen Williams. We were shooting above his garage, and I was having to set up and tear down, set up and tear down, set up and tear down. And I had all these people in town that were asking me about like what it took to do podcasts. And I was like, wow, they're interested in the idea of having the video or being videoed, but they're not interested in the cameras, the lighting, and the setup. And I said, to be honest, most people really aren't interested in that aspect of it because it can be very tedious, it can be a lot of work, it can be frustrating. What if there was a place that people could come sit down and shoot a podcast? They come, they sit, we shoot, and they slide on out. And I was like, what if that could be something that could happen? And lo and behold, through some networking and some Bible groups that I'm a part of, I was connected with the owner of this building, and we just started talking, and I was sharing my vision, and he was like, man, you're the guy. And I was like, what? And he's like, absolutely. If you want to move into here, if you want to remodel this space, like you have full reign, let's do it. So we have literally turned what was a 13-foot wide kind of building that was like almost 70 feet long. We've turned this into a studio lounge, which I'm shooting in right now, a podcast studio, and we have an editing suite in the back. And we're able to have 3 sets, and we've been working on this since January. So this is not, this happened overnight thing. Although some people see it and are like, whoa, man, but like been here, blood, sweat, and tears. There's a ladder back there because there's still things that we're messing with, still things that we have to do. And I've got tools in the bathroom and tools in the studio because we literally just sprayed this ceiling last week. How do you tell a little bit about something that has taken so much of your passion and your heart, your blood, sweat, and your tears? Because yes, I literally have cut myself working here, and I bled for this vision and this dream. This building has stretched me, but it's awesome because if I'm willing to put in this type of work, just to be able to open the doors, just to be able to get somebody in here, imagine what I'm willing to do when it comes to serving the clients, when it comes to making sure that clients aren't just served from the perspective of being a customer, but hopefully the perspective of becoming a friend. That they would see that I care about what they do and I want to see them succeed. And so we don't just want to record people, we want to help people forge their voice so they can build their authority in their particular field, so they can become the expert that people go to for whatever it is they do. And so what started as a podcast above a garage led to a business idea to serve business leaders, community leaders, creators in our area in Anderson, South Carolina.